when my broken world caves in and the darkness covers over with the love that heals you.
I'm Terry Reilly from Creekside Church in Martinez, California. And I'll be doing my devotional today from Mark chapter 1, verses 35 to 39. Very early in the morning, when it was still dark, Jesus got up and went on. He made his way to a deserted place. And he was praying there. Simon and his companions were searching for him. They found him and said, "Everyone's looking for you." And Jesus said to them, "Let's go to the neighboring village so that I may preach there too. This is why I have come." So Jesus went into all Galilee, preaching in their synagogues and driving out demons. It's interesting how our society today views busyness and productivity. But isn't it true that deep down many of us long for a simpler and less hectic life? In this passage, we see Jesus in its context, in his brief, busy 48-hour span of intense ministry, it is exploding all around him. We see him teaching with authority, delivering the demon-possessed, healing the sick, and he's ministering to a whole town. The scripture goes on to say that in this passage at daybreak, the following day, Jesus starts all over again, where he moves on to the next town, where he heals a leper and continues to minister to the masses. It's interesting that Jesus faced a number of accusations during his ministry here on earth. It was never noted that he was too busy, seen as unapproachable, or called uncaring. He lived and focused on ministry with great purpose. And he did this in this incredibly peaceful presence of his life. I suppose many ask, how does one live this way today in the midst of escalating activity and growing expectations? Well, I believe the answer is found in Jesus' activities. It's tucked away in this passage. Sometimes it's really easy to scan or gloss over and miss it. In these verses, it states very clearly, Jesus went to a solitary place where he prayed. So in the midst of this busyness, Jesus never lost sight of the most important business of being with his Father. I'm convinced that this provided a few really important navigational points for the life of Jesus and for you and I as well. Prayer means that we're a child of God. This motivates us to please him, even as Jesus did. And Jesus said in John 29, "I do what pleases the Father." Jesus' mission here and purpose on this earth was simply to please his Father, his audience of one. We also see here that prayer births compassion for others, as seen in the 41st verse. Jesus reaches out and he touches this untouchable leper, someone that nobody else would have touched. Why? Because John 5 tells us that Jesus saw and did what he saw the Father doing. And he received his communion from the Father and marching orders from the Father. Also, we see here prayer isn't really about us using the Father to accomplish our goals, but submitting to and allowing the Father to use us to accomplish his goals. As after Jesus spent time with his Father early in the morning, verse 38 says that he knew it was now time to move on to the next city to continue his ministry. For what purpose? To preach the good news, to deliver the possessed, to reach out to the low, and to touch those who needed healing. That was his high calling, and he wanted to walk in the will and purposes of his Father. It's a great reminder, especially in this holy season, the importance of prayer, and where we come and we tune our hearts toward heaven to hear from the Father's heart, and allow him to be our audience of one. I pray that during this season, you'll take time, even as Jesus did, to get away daily to a solitary place, to allow the Father to speak to you about his high calling and his high purposes for your life. Father, during this holy season, deliver us from the busyness of filling time to being people who fulfill time. Let us be the business of resting in you, hearing from you and learning of you and your high purposes for our lives, so that we may live them out before you every day and in every way. Thank you, Father, that you love us and receive us. In Jesus' name.
And the